What is going on? This has been here, back with part 2 of Heretic, and we're here in this castle again. Just all castles in there, but at least it's not as depressing as Quake 2, to be honest, actually. Well, not Quake 2, Quake 1 in there, yeah. Which, that also reminds me of that. I should have, I haven't done, the other episode yet, well, I haven't done the I actually have done mission packs and that, what was it? And that, oh, what was the game? And that Machine Games, expansion as well in there. Even though in the description I said I was gonna do it, but I actually had like problem just trying to load it on the source port in that, to be honest. That's why I couldn't. That is probably why I actually didn't end up doing it. I actually mentioned about it, but I couldn't do it because I had like trouble trying to load it onto like the source port I was using, Dark Places in that. But I found out later in that you actually needed, I think it was like, I think it was Quake Spasm? That's what it was, yeah, that was a source port that, had used in that, but for some reason, Dark Places, the one I was using at the time in that, didn't load properly in that, so, yeah, so maybe we might do, the other mission packs and stuff like that, Age of Argon, that's one, and I forgot what the other one is called. It was two of them for Quake, but I know one of them was not Age. It was I forgot. It was something. Is it Sage of Argon? I don't remember. It was like one of them, and I don't remember what the other one is as well. I was gonna use the Lion Can in there. That really, hopefully, it's not that too loud in there. Actually, to be honest, I should probably sit a bit closer to the microphone. Yeah. You know what I should get? Since I got like a new mic in there, I should actually I'll get on next thing a bit sore. Cause how far does it go up? It goes that's how high it goes up. Okay, yeah. Because you can like hear my mic. You can even hear my my mechanical keyboard in that. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have like I don't know if oh, what was it? What's the company called again? If Cyber, was it Hyper? Oh, fuck, what was it called again? Hyper. If Hyper release like some I don't know, some like add-ons in that. For instance, if they have like what do they call it? Some kind of like foam thing that people use over microphones in that. Even my my old one in that, my old portable one had the same thing as well. I forgot what they call it actually. But it's actually it like prevents like from other sounds in it going through in that. Some like soundproofing, but not in that way. Right. Yeah, so I don't know what they call it in that, but yeah, I forgot. It's like some kind of is it a not pop tart? Is it a pop guard? Is that what they call it? I don't remember, but it's something to cover over it to make it like a little bit so you can like hear like other like you can hear my voice, and that's it. I don't know if they I don't even know if they release expansions in that, because I'm not sure that Hyper is actually I think it might just be a New Zealand brand in that. Well, even though I actually do have like I actually got a bunch of like their ones in that. Like I've got, for instance, I own my friend has like headphones in that by them. I own this microphone, of course, I'm using right now in that, which is a lot better than the one I used before. I am not sure. I'm actually not sure if it's actually working that well. I just do point it towards me in that. Hopefully, yeah. I noticed because I was like rewatching my live streams in that, and I noticed that every time I move it, even slightly in that, you can like hear like that sounds in there, because I moved my microphone in that, so maybe I'll just stop. I'm just probably gonna stop like touching my microphone in that. Okay, that sounded a bit dirty. I didn't mean to say that out of context, everyone. I don't even know if anyone takes that out of context. I'm not sure. What the hell am I saying? Yeah, I'll probably use like a pop. I think it's like a pop guard or something like that. That's what they call it. Yeah, I should probably like see if they can have like just strap it on there. If not, then I might just have to like use the old-fashioned duct tape and bamboo trick. Fuck, wrong way. Okay, I have to go back now. Bamboo trick in that to do as pop. I don't know if they call it. Is that what they called pop guards? That might be what they're called. Oh, I already killed him. All right. Okay, so god damn it. I think that's a good idea. Cause I need the key anyway to go through here. The exit. Ooh. Oh shit. And those are the invisible guys, right? Yeah, the invisible guys. Yeah, they actually like grow. Because those guys in there, they either throw green shit or red shit, and obviously you guys know that the red shit fucking hurts. So, yep, and that's the end of the level. Level 3? I presume. I don't remember. It's been. Oh. It's been a while since I last played Hereric, by the way. It was like a month ago, actually. Well, I don't know. I should play it again. I should revisit that because just like Doom and like any other FPS game in it that has like a shareware episode in it. I used to play like the shit out of this game in there back in the day, in it. Especially when I had my I think this was one like back in high school in it when they gave out like free I say in quotes in it tablets in that. And I think Doom and Hereric in that because they both came with like little like source ports in that I downloaded off that I actually like got for free. And Wolfenstein was one of them as well, and that's how I discovered shareware episodes in that, so, yeah. It's kind of weird that I got to the shareware episodes in, like, 2014, 2015 in that. Like, way before, like, this was, like, when, like, because Steam was already, like, 6 or 7 years old at that point in that, with the full version of Doom, Wolfenstein, and Quake that came out, like, a bit early. But I don't think they were around the same time as well, so... Actually, no, it was 10 years ago. I meant, oh yeah, it was like 10 years after, it was 2014 and 15, because Steam launched in 2004, wasn't it? Yeah, 2004, that's when Steam launched in that, actually, so, yeah, I could have, like, brought those games before that, but, like, one, I didn't even know Steam existed in that. I didn't have a Steam account until, like, around, well, late 2015, to be honest, actually, because that's when, it was, like, late to mid-2015 in that, because I remember going through, like, my old emails in there, and I think some of the receipts in that go back to, like, 2013 and stuff like that, is when I first, like, brought those, games in there. I think it was, like, mostly just, like, old FPS games in there, and Duke Nukem, not Nuclear Winter, also Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition, before it got removed in that, like, a year? Actually, when did it get removed? Was it actually a year? Did I actually, like, I brought it, I think according to Steam, I brought it in, like, June or July, that's when I first brought it in that, and I think it was, and when did it get removed? It got removed, oh yeah, it got removed around the video game's 20th anniversary, like in January 2016 in there. That's when it got that's when Duke Nukem Nuclear Winter. That's when Duke Nukem Megaton Edition got removed off Steam in there, and that's when all of them actually. Yeah, I should have got the other ones in there, because I only got, that was the only Duke game I actually got, like, before, like, big Gearbox, or Randy Pitchford got reared his up his ugly ass in there and removed him in that. Yeah. But apparently, on the slightly better side of that, he's actually, oh, where is he? Out here, He's actually trying to, like, well, for better or worse, he's actually trying to, like, sue, like, Apogee in that, because technically, the reason why, even though Gearbox or, like, Take-Two actually owns the rights to, Duke Nukem in that, apparently they can't actually publish, like, the old games in that, well, all the older games except for forever, except for 3D or something like that. But like Duke Nukem, like 1 and 2, Manhattan Project, and stuff like that, they can't re-release that shit because apparently there's some like weird legal loophole. Because apparently, even though they actually own like the actual like copyrights for Duke Nukem in that, they don't own like the source code for like the other games in that. But apparently they can still like re-release Duke Nukem 3D, like the 20th anniversary edition for some reason. I think it was like popular in that, but yeah, that's the reason why they couldn't like re-release it under the Gearbox name in that, because they don't have like there's either the source code or something different, but I don't remember. Oh, was there a glitch right here? Holy shit, it's a glitch! I should insert that Randy not Randy Pitchford, it's that Gordon Ramsay review. It's fucking raw! That's what Shivy uses in that video, Nat. That's the only FPS YouTube that I can trust and really enjoy in that, because I really... Oh, squash him! Come on, squash him! Oh my goodness. That looks weird actually when he squashes him in that, because in Doom they actually like literally like shit getting squashed in that, but you just saw that. Because I'm using Z-Doom in that, and Z-Doom hasn't been active since 20... What was that? Was that another quick glitch? Okay, so... Because that's the reason... I'm using, like, Z-Doom in that because... I don't know, for some reason... It's maybe because I've been, like, watching a lot of shit you get in there, and it just says, don't... It's because of, like, the whole OpenGL thing in that, and I just, like, said, oh, okay, it's, like, smooth graphics in that, why bother in that? But, he, like... I think it was, like, his original Doom and... His original Doom episode in there. And yes, part 3 is coming up soon, by the way. I'm gonna I'm actually gonna I probably might record it after this video, actually. Well, after this gets uploaded, I might record it right after after this gets uploaded, and I need something to fix up that door. But yeah, apparently Z Doom and that I've been using because of like the whole like thing about like GZ Doom and that. Oh shit! Ah! Yeah, with like the whole problem of like just GZ Doom and next, like the whole OpenGL and like how it like softens up the graphics and stuff like that. And I didn't even know the difference until I actually like watched this video and be like, oh, okay. And also, like it's actually like using like a software render in it. And apparently, when they actually like discontinued Z Doom in it, they actually like when they actually updated GZ Doom, they have like an actual software render in it. But apparently they got removed entirely. Now it's like. Isn't it like called like soft something or other? I don't know, man, but I checked it out and it just looks nothing. And I compared it with the older version of GZ Doom that I thankfully archived in that, and I still have it on my old computer in that. And oh my goodness, where the hell did you guys come from? I still have it on an old hard drive and stuff like an old computer and stuff like that. And I compared it with like I don't know what they call it in that. It was like soft. It was soft something or other. I don't remember what they call it in that. The new render is called. But it's, oh, is this when you guys go invisible and throw shit at me? This must be. Yes, it is. This is basically like the Revenant is in that. Yeah, basically just. I think they basically just use the source codes like Doom. Like they kept all the weapons in it, but just slightly modified like the enemies and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, what was that? Oh, armor. Armor is so. I don't know why, but armor is so rare in this game for some reason. I'm like Doom in it, but actually, I don't even know. Is armor even that useful? Probably, because there's like a small, like a really tiny percentage of health gets like added and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's the fuck were we talking about again? Oh yeah, about like the GL like the OpenGL version of Doom and that got rid of like software rendering in there, and I compared it like with all the other ones. They actually added Vulkan in it, and to be honest, I never actually liked Vulkan because Vulkan's fucking. Also, that name Vulkan. That sounds like that's really fucking weak. That name in there. But the whole like the renderer, it's just supposed to like fix it up in that, like make it a lot like easier to run on like lower hardware in it. And I compared like both that and GL. Oh, it's that guy. We already seen you, haven't you? I don't remember. Oh, he's already dead in that, and there's gonna be another one. Yes, there is. But I compared it like with like Vulkan and like OpenGL, and there's barely. And I did it with all the fraps, like with fraps and like the whole FPS counter, and it barely did jack shit. It was basically, oh, that's my favorite level, especially for the song in it. But they kind of like compared like the frame rates in it, and it made no fucking difference. It was still like maxing out 60 FPS with like more mate. The one that I used was Crysis in that. Well, not Crysis. It was like what was the game I used for it? It wasn't GZ Doom, it was something else. Actually, should have used GZ Doom next, because that's what I benchmarked all of my computers with. There was like, always benchmark your games with like the. This is a tip about benchmarking in that. Don't use Crysis or Cyberpunk in that, use the classics in that. Because if it doesn't run the classics in that, then your computer is basically dog shit in that. It's even more of a potato than old damn potato game. Even like I had like an old like XP laptop that I actually like brought, and I actually got like GZ Doom on it, like regular Z Doom, because GZ Doom like had like problems with that, especially since it like didn't have like didn't have like any like proper graphics in it. It was like integrated in that, so it couldn't like have like an OpenGL thing in it. But I remember like ran it in there, and actually like ran it like above like it was like it was either like 70 or 80% in that. I'm trying to remember which one it was, because I was using like fraps in it, so it was either 70 or 80 like graphics in there, and I used it with Wolfenstein in there, and Wolfenstein was like that was even like more. It was like 120 FPS in there. So always check the graphic. Always to remember a tip for me in that. If you're planning on benchmarking your game PC in that, always check the classics in that, because if it doesn't run the classics that well in it, like above, if it's not like above 20 FPS in it, because for real in it, these games are like just so old. In fact, you can easily just run like not on a potato in it, but you can learn like even lower hardware and stuff like that. Yeah, there has to be a shield. There's a shield somewhere. I remember it. Ooh, that heartbeat is creepy. Oh goodness, where was you coming? Oh yeah, I really like the The whole 3D effect in that. I think there's something the build engine will do later on. Oh, there's a shield. Alright. Yes, these if it's like, those games like quite old in there, so I don't even mind if I play like Doom at like 5 FPS for yours today, because yeah, it's just like, it's kind of like weird, like we like go so far into technology in it, we like sell and we actually like praise like the newer games in there, but we kind of forget that like they all like started with like games of like Doom and Quake and that. Like we can't like forget like where like the whole graphical like because if it wasn't for Quake in it, I'm pretty sure that Nvidia or AMD wouldn't probably exist by now in that, because it was like Quake that like really like popularized the whole like free like it basically graphics, or even though video cards and graphics cards have existed for like even long before Quake existed. I think it was like one of those that like popularized, especially like with like OpenGL and like all those other is it AGPs or is it APIs in there? Yeah, it's like popularized the whole like RTX and stuff like that. Like RTX wouldn't exist for like without Quake and stuff like that. If it wasn't for Quake, I'm pretty sure like Crysis or much recently Cyberpunk would not actually exist because of like Quake and that. But most like gamers in that don't even care about those games because it's like old in that. But I don't like care about it because, well, even though the gameplay is like quite fun in that, and also it's like it's a game in that, so of course it's gonna be like fun in that. Even though it's basically like the same game since Wolfenstein 3D and stuff like that. Actually, no, not Wolfenstein. What was it again in that? It was Catacomb 3D in that. It's like all the same as Catacomb 3D back in '91 in that. But 91, that was like 30 years ago. Yeah. But also because they basically like had the template for like, well, even though Sierra was also around back then as well. I think it was like id Software to like popularize the whole like game, like the whole like gaming PC and stuff like the whole like PC gaming thing in that, because I think like before Doom and that, PC games are like basically like well they did exist in it, but they weren't like as popular as like Doom and that. I think like Doom was like the one that literally got like the PC Master, like literally I think everyone in the PC Master Race should like thank Doom and that for existence, because they wouldn't. Because I'm pretty sure I think like not even like none of, I wouldn't be here recording this video if it wasn't for like Doom and that and like popularizing the whole like FPS. Not only FPS, but like the whole like PC gaming in that. It wouldn't be like Half-Life. There wouldn't be like even Halo in there. That was like a console exclusive for a time in there. They wouldn't exist for like especially like like Doom and stuff like that. But yeah, that's like consoles in there. So what the hell am I talking about? I don't know, but I think Doom like started like a lot, especially with like mature gamings in there. And we wouldn't get, oh my goodness, here's me saying we wouldn't get such and such in that if it wasn't for Doom. Yeah. I should actually make that video I was actually planning on doing before in it, but I kind of left it on the back burner because I was like quite busy, and it kind of was like a bit off track in that. I was going to be like concluded like actually like editing videos, and I actually still have like raw footage from like I don't know how long it was in that, but I still have like raw footage. Oh shit! Oh, there we go. Put that backpack in there. Get more health in it. There was like actually like I still got the raw actually still got the raw. Oh, there we go. I still have like the raw files in there for these games and stuff like that, for like Doom and stuff like that. It's supposed to be like a really good edited video in there, and I was actually gonna like have like a script in there, but at some point I actually like abandoned it because it'll be like this is like too high class for my standards in there. And I would probably become like a lot of people would be like, oh, do more videos like that Doom one you did in there, and not like a bunch of like shitty let's plays in there. I don't want to become like April Limp in there, and just be like, I want to like do the videos that I want to do in there, and not just go to like pure oppression shit like that. Exactly. So I want to do like if. I don't care if like, that's why I stopped doing Doom Doom mods and stuff like that, because it became popular in there, and I'm not a person, I don't really care about the views in there, because for instance, YouTube for me is still a hobby in there. I got a full paying job that pays me well in there. I don't need the extra money in there. Even though down the line, I actually might like do like a Patreon down the line in there, so yeah. I'm gonna be enough rambling, so anyway, there's me, Rich Raisman, and I'll see you guys in the next video.